On the real, like no cap, I feel like if Aaliyah was still alive, she would be that friend to tell her, this shit ain't cool. You feel me? Like I can't believe how these people are posting pictures with her, smiling next to her while she looked like this. Like, come on. I'll be that friend to tell her that shit's way too late. But anyway, Little Kim, chocolate, rocking every color from green, blue, the red, the motherfucking pink, purple, any color. She looked it very nice. She pulled off any look. And I don't get, what did she see that was not beautiful? Like, just look at the iconic looks that she gave. Not anybody could pull off any color, and she did that very well. And she did that very well, being chocolate. I just don't get what made her lose herself. I honestly just look. A lot of people just honestly just look and be like, "Wow, why, Kim? Why, why? Like, why?" Honestly, it comes with the illusion and disillusion of self hate. You know, I can't honestly think what can make someone go that far to change who they were meant to be. She was perfect how she was. And back in the 90s, she was younger. She didn't even actually want to grow into her looks. She didn't want to age on who she could have been. She would have been fucking gorgeous. I'm telling you, if she would allow herself to age in her own skin, her own features. But no, people are pressured to want to look different than who they are because of dumbness, because of ignorance, because of someone else's self-hate. Like growing up, there would be CDs that my mom would have of her laying around. I look at the cover. And now that I'm older, I would never think that she would turn out to be who she is today. Obviously, she had some type of surgery done prior to her going overboard with the nose, and I don't know, some type of injections to make something full. I don't know, the cheek, chin, I don't know. But she could have stopped right there if she felt the need to change herself. I don't want to judge or someone's, insecurity, but this has to be talked about because there's so many black girls, little black girls, black women who are insecure. Like, seriously, you got people asking, why Kim, why Kim, why Kim? Like, little Kim really dead out here. Like, I'm dead serious. Like, you got people questioning about the oil, like you really gone from the face of the earth. And it's really sad because you did not have to end up like that. Like, who are your support systems around you? I really want to know, like, who is on your team, because those people are not your friends. Maybe you are the type to be like, you know what, I'm gonna do what I want, I'm little Kim. But it comes to a point when this shit is not cool. You look like you could have been Kim Kardashian right here. Like, you look like you could be Snooki or one of them reality TV white bitches. It's just, why did you have to do this to yourself? And I don't know, what do you see when you look in the mirror now? Like, do you honestly think this is perfect? I feel like this is a mental illness. This is a disease. Just like racism, it's a disease. The self-hating, the racism is all within the same damn bracket. It's hating, period, of self, of another individual for something that they cannot change about themselves. And I just feel like, who are your friends? Like, why do people post pictures like, this is really you? This is not you. How can you feel content with you doing this to yourself when you was a beautiful black chocolate girl? Honestly, I just want to know. And my next point, I'm not coming for anybody's child, because once you say the word kid or child, people automatically think that you're talking ill about them. No, this is an example. Her daughter was born with a birth defect, a lazy eye. I know many people with a lazy eye that feels very insecure about a lazy eye as they grow older. So there is a possibility that, yes, her daughter will be insecure about her eye, as she get older, be insecure about her outward beauty. How is she going to, deal with that on top of having a mom who literally tries to change her whole identity because of self-hate? I just want to know, how is she going to teach her daughter to love herself when she does not love herself. As mothers, we have to, break the curses. We have to, teach our daughters to love themselves, to be more than, beauty, more than sex, more than something for a man in society, especially being a black girl that will turn into a black woman. With that point of view, she has a main insecurity on why she feels the way that she feels because of men she dated and the issues that came along with that. And on top of being in an industry that has a way of, European ideal standard for women of color that they have to obtain to. So I will be reading, quotes on why she feels insecure. So here you go. I have low self esteem and I always have. Guys always cheated on me with women who were European looking, the long hair type, really beautiful woman that left me thinking, how can I compete with that? Being a regular black girl wasn't good enough. Also, she stated, all my life men have told me I wasn't pretty enough, even the men I was dating. And I'll be like, well, why are you with me then? She winces. It's always been men putting me down just like my dad. To this day, when someone tells me I'm cute, I can't see it. I don't see it no matter what anybody says. Like, it's sad because a lot of women feel like that. A lot of women went through that, of it's always, the black man, the dark black man. I'm not saying every black man, but a lot of them play a role in, breaking a black woman down for how she looks. Little Kim, she is at a point where she's too deep. She already made a fool of herself. I'm not trying to be mean. She made a fool of herself. And if she was to change it, be like, okay, let me go back to me. Let me try to look like me more. Let me have a foundation that's my skin tone. I can't really change how my surgery looks, but let me go back. Even if a lot of people applaud her and be like, thank you, little Kim. This is what we needed. This is what we wanted to see. You're beautiful. This and that. She does not want to hear it. She does not want to see it because she is that deep into her self-hate. There is a spirit inside of her that's taken over her body that told her that she was not beautiful every time she looked in the mirror. That told her that she needed to change this, that, third about herself to be beautiful. There's no going back. And it's like, as a black man, as a black father, I'm telling you, you have to tell you have to be there first, and you have to tell your child that she is beautiful, he is beautiful, they are worthy of anything that they want to conquer in this world. Because I'm telling you, once you are born black, you are targeted, you are set for failure. And if she was to have a different dad who was mature, who taught her, she would have a different outlook. Whatever man said, it wouldn't even matter. And a lot of these black men, they be having dark-skinned kids, dark-skinned daughters. So I'm going to read what they said because this is accurate. I saw receipts of them saying this and them apologizing once, shit come abrupted. Because with anybody, especially black men, or if you just a poppin' celebrity, the first people to support a lot of these people are black women. I'm telling you. We give the ultimate support to whomever we feel. So he said, Kevin Hart said, light-skinned women usually have better credit than a dark-skinned woman. Broke ass dark hoes, LOL. Then you have Lil Wayne, dried up ass, talking about beautiful black woman. I bet that bitch look better red. My daughter is the first and last dark-skinned child I'm having. The rest of my baby moms are light-skinned chicks. I even got Asian baby moms to make sure I have a daughter with good hair. Too bad we had a son. Then this young Berg dude, I don't know who the fuck this is, but I don't even care to read this because he's irrelevant. I don't know who he is. Who the hell is a young Berg, whatever. There's countless of, black men saying, weird shit about black women all the time. But, Biggie, he went with Faith Evans and that probably did something to her, I guess. Speaking on that, the Notorious movie, which I think the whole cast, did a good job, even though the whole Biggie Tupac biopics are played the fuck out. Please let them shits go. But anyway, She did not want Notori to play her at all because she is a black woman of darker skin. She wanted a Asian or Christina Milian kind of type because she felt like she had her attitude, her sex appeal, which is fucking bananas. But yeah, she was perfect for that role. You know, she gave me that '90s vibe, which was good. You feel me? And she just felt like she did not look like how she looks now. She was too darker than what she think that she shouldn't be. And, you know, this is the delusion, you know, like she thinks she's some Latina, you know, girl trapped in a black girl body, which is so sad. And it's like, Notori was perfect. Shit, you should have asked goddamn Lifetime or Wendy Williams to do that shit, cause that Leo biopic was just pitiful. Like, you should have asked their asses or some shit. You was having a little hissy fit cause they had a chocolate girl who you used to be to play you, which is, come on. Well, technically you are, cause them hands really looking like Biggie hands. Like he really still here through you, through your hands, sis. Come on. But enough with that, because I'm not the type to want to like crack on people. But this is a serious fucking discussion. Honestly, we live in a day and age when, you know, beautiful brown, you know, dark skinned girls are, you know, glowing the fuck up. You know, the same girl that was told, oh, you're ugly or you're pretty for this, that, and they're are glowing the fuck up. They're wearing their natural hair. They're flourishing, bitch. They're like, you know, wearing wigs and motherfucking, you know, bundles, but have that natural hair under it growing and shit. We stunting out here, bro. Honestly, you know. So as much as dark skinned girls are being belittled through media, I will be promoting the fuck out of them because, you know, as a brown skinned girl who is at the middle, who looks like both, I will be putting in work to promote them more because they deserve it. They are beautiful. The thicker lips, the thinner lips, the wider nose, the thin nose, curly, kinky, it don't matter. They're getting promoted through my channel. If you don't like it, you could get the fuck out of here, period. That's how I'm coming, because this shit is silly as hell. Like, honestly, why do we let the pettiness, the childishness get to our head? You know, I used to be insecure, you know, about me being who I was, you know, but as I get older, I'm like, I am grateful. I am blessed. I am blessed for who I am. I'm blessed that I don't get burned by the sun. I'm blessed that, you know, I'm a black American girl. I could be in Africa right now. I could be, you know, getting mutated through, you know, culture and fighting in war, you know, and famine. But I am a black American. Even though we go through what we go through, there's still some privilege. There's still some privilege, you know. And at the end of the day, privilege is not really privilege if you want to get down deep down to it. Life is life. Everyone gets their shortcomings, you know. Life is life, you know. That's what I mean. Like, you just have to live for it how you want to live for it. You want your outcome to be how you want it to be, you know. I will not let what God's image is meant to be and how someone else views it, who probably does not give two shits about God, who doesn't care for God, tell me that I'm not beautiful, that I shouldn't flourish, that I shouldn't feel comfortable in my own skin. That just doesn't sit right with me. You know, you don't grow that way. You only hinder yourself, you know. Everybody is meant to be who they are, period. So if you have any comments, comment please. You know, like, dislike, subscribe if you like my content, and thank you.